Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to Tyler the Creator, IGOR. And I'm definitely intrigued by this because I've definitely heard some buzz around it. I can't remember when or why, but I swear I've heard a few things about it. I also know that my cousin quite likes a couple of his songs. And she's been telling me, oh, you probably like these songs. So here I am, and we'll see if that's true. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into it. If you'd like to become a patron, please do. All links in the description. Follow me on Instagram, I shall follow you back, and like and subscribe. But yeah, without further ado, very short intro there, let's get into it. Alrighty, the first song is called IGOR'S Theme. So I imagine that's going to have a very introduction kind of feel to it. Let's go for it. Ooh, wasn't expecting that kind of synth. Very raspy, isn't it? Feels like an introduction to a movie in a way. Ooh. Nice drums. Ooh. I love... That sounds so good. Oh. Wow. I really like those drums. They sound very organic. I like the, tone. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's like some early 2000s, like Limp Bizkit or Linkin Park. The one, you know? Vocals. Wow, it's so spacious. I could really see a street, a big street in New York with not a lot of people in it, but lots of cars. Ooh, nice piano. Oh, that's good! Ooh, hey! I like that! The rhythms! Ooh, that panning. Okay. So that was the introduction, basically, IGOR'S Theme. And with that being said, that type of sound, is he saying the theme is going to have that kind of spacious, kind of rocky elements? It's got a bit of soul in there. I really felt some soul. It had a lot in it. A lot. It was so unique again. Honestly... just different, and I really liked that. It felt smooth, but it also felt fun. Okay, I love that. Right, next one's called EARFQUAKE. Earth spelt with F instead of TH. For real this time. Yeah, love that. That reminds me of Namdi, and the patron who requested this also requested Namdi. So, I like that. Makes sense. You make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Nice. Ooh, the vocal. The vocal's unique. It's there's some kind of push, oh, make my earthquake. Yeah, make my earthquake. I can't do it the way he's doing it, but it's got a little bit of a, a little bit of a push. And it kind of sounds vulnerable, a bit fragile in a way, emotive. When you're feeling a bit vulnerable or fragile, your voice can kind of be a bit quivery and softer or a little bit pushed, I don't know if he sings like this or raps like this all the time, but I can feel it in this. It's cool. I think there's an effect on it too, though. Yeah, there is. I like that. Don't leave. It's my fault. It's my fault. Don't leave. It's my fault. Oh. 'Cause when it all comes crashing down, I need you. You make my earthquake. Oh, it feels so old school. It like sounds like he's crying. I'm getting quite hot actually. I'm shaking up and it's making my heart break. Ain't got body roll, don't give a fuck my no. Ain't like fuck my no, don't might call my lord. Is that the same person or someone else? It doesn't say that it's featuring anyone. But yeah, interesting, because that's a very big vocal switch if it's the same person. Yeah, you know, he's saying earthquake, like, I think he was saying, I can't remember now, but it was along the lines of wanting forgiveness or something. Not the lyrics, but the whole, what he was saying was in that vein. So yeah, it makes sense to have a vocal like that. And also the beat, just really nice feeling. It does feel really like early 2000s, really does. But also mixed with some 70s, like, introduction of hip hop, you know, where basically hip hop was born from breakbeat. First of all, it was like on the disco scene and so on. Actually, a brilliant show to watch. I mean, I learned a lot of what I'm going to tell you in uni. We did genre studies, and I learned so much. Like the hip hop sessions were some of my favourite because the history of hip hop is fucking amazing. But a good show to watch is the Down Low, I think it's called. That's a good one. I mean, like it shows you what breakbeat is and so on like that. And it's done by Baz Luhrmann, who made Moulin Rouge, so obviously I'm gonna like it. But anyway, what's interesting is there was a lot of disco on the scene in the 70s, right? And then people, you know, are feeling like, oh, well, disco is very like upper class in a way. Very like everyone who goes to the disco clubs are dressed very to the nines and like, you know, fancy. And there are some people who are maybe a bit lower class, a little bit, didn't have as much money, thinking, you know, feeling a little bit of a friction with that. Anyway, they would take samples from disco and so on and put it into, you know, like a DJ booth, scratching booth sort of thing. And they would sample the sounds and put some like really hard hitting beats on it, like really ones that you just want to dance to, like, hey, hey. You know, and with breakbeats came break dancing, of course. And then with all breakbeats, break dancing and all of that, people started to decide, oh, why don't we put some words over this? Like, you'd be a hype man. Do you know what I mean? You'd be like, yeah, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a snake in your shoe. just forget that I ever did that. But you know what I mean? Like, they'd start putting words to it, and then you'd get like an MC who would just start doing like rhyming over the top, and also MCing stuff like that came way before all of this, but in a different way. But this is, you know, this is the combination of what became hip hop. So people start putting their rhymes into more of like a rap sort of thing as it evolved and evolved and evolved. Rap became more popularized on the scene with people like Run DMC and so on like that. Sugar Hill Gang, very much so. So it, you know, got popularized, and it got into the 80s, 90s, and like, you know, rap just kept like forming. But anyway, this has given me slight bit of that soul element from the 70s when it was breakbeat. Sorry, just a little bit of a history lesson. I'm sure I've missed a lot out. I know I have. There's so much to it, but that's a basic idea of it.
Here's what I've found.
No, I did not say that, Siri. Alright, let's carry on.
And she wicked, yeah, like whoa Vicky, yeah, oh my god, damn not titty,
The piano though. Is he playing the piano? There's a lot of focus on it. Yeah, don't leave, it's my fault. atmosphere for a minute. And now it's just atmospheric. I like that dynamic. Oh, that's cool. And that is really honing in on the idea of when I said it feels like he's pushing his voice, and then that bit at the end he kind of goes into like a funny bum note, like it almost is like being comical about the vocal that was already happening. That was a really cool song. I liked it. It actually had like a nice little groove to it. Okay, next song is called I Think. Ooh, this has got a bit of a breakbeat sound actually. I
don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm showing. That's what I'm going. What the fuck is your motive?
Mamacita.
You are such a distraction. That's what Tiana.
That's cool.
You drive me cuckoo and not call. Cause I want you like Leon. Okay, say it, get it. Okay, wait a minute. I think I'm falling in love.
Cute. Interesting, the vocal is so far back in the mix. Ooh, that female vocal again. That's interesting that the vocal is so quiet. Interestingly, I had a little theory about that. Like the vocal feels really far back, and you know, he was saying, I think I've fallen in love. And maybe the music is meant to be the representation of what that feels like. And love can be all-consuming, overpowering. And the music is certainly consuming me and overpowering the vocal. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's something to it.
Waste of bread, I need your attention. I'm off balance, I need some fixin'. I'm your puppet, you are Jim Henson. I think I'm falling.
Also, yeah, I find it interesting that like on the album, it's not really saying who's featured, but on the lyrics here, it does say. Sometimes I always wonder why people do that. I guess because it is just a little added bit. I don't know.
I think I'm falling in love. This time I think it's for real. How can I tell you? 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 The bridge.
That's nice. A little bit of lounge jazz sounds. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. Oh, I like that synth and the crumbling. Beautiful. Who's playing the piano?
What you run from, you end up.
Is it him playing the piano? Because there's really been quite a lot of emphasis of the piano, and I don't know whether that's just like it's someone close to him or he really likes piano, or if it's him playing it, because it's not something that just sits in the background. Very cool. Right, this is exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. And then it's only 14 seconds and it will run into the next song, Running Out of Time.
Exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. Like you can't avoid, but
that's interesting.
Just chasing it and just like trying, giving it everything that you can. There's always an obstacle.
Running out of time, running out of time, running out of time.
Wow, it's such a, it's a love album, you know?
Always spin my head around, I've been looking for it. I've
I've been running out of spells. Let's make you love me. Secrets. To make you love me. Wade in your water. Your waves wash over me. I drift to the deep end. Don't say, don't say, don't say.
Nice with the harmony.
Running out of time. Running out of time. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take your mask off, I need her out the picture. Take your mask off, stop lying for these niggas. Stop lying to yourself, I know the real you. Halloween ain't for a minute, lose the costume. You need to chill, okay. I'm running from the targets in the back in the day. Yo, but I'm still running out of time. Running out of
I love that.
yo.
I really like there's so many directions in each song. You don't quite know where you're gonna land. And you know by now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that's what I like. That reminds me of
Sometimes you gotta
something.
close the door to open a window.
Ooh! Okay, that sounds pretty hefty. Okay, yeah, I loved Running Out of Time. I loved that little section in the middle there. Really gave it some clunk, you know? It's interesting. Some of these sounds are so like atmospheric and vast and a little bit like, as in like, the mix is so interesting that it's hard for me to feel like an actual like groove or feeling in some moments, and then they'll throw you into a moment where it's like, ooh, I feel that, and then take you out of it again. There's something about it. It's very spacious, like every song. Okay, now this song is called New Magic Wand.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
I like that.
I saw a photo, you look joyous. My eyes are green, I eat my veggies.
That's interesting. It had a very dark sound, a very like pulling down sound that makes you feel a bit like grungy actually. And then he says, I saw a photo, you looked joyous. Which is a very like opposing lyric to what the sound sounds like. I like that though.
I need to get her out the picture. She's really fucking up my frame.
Oh, I love those lyrics.
Tell us like we are.
Like magic, like magic, like magic.
Oh.
My brother said I'm on the spectrum. Don't call me selfish, I hate sharing. It's 60-40, working. I want 100 of your time. You're mine.
Oh, the horror elements. Oh, that melancholy. I like that little vocal. Don't leave.
I wanna be found, passenger in your car. You wanna be me, mixing it don't pop. She's gonna be dead, I just got a magic wand. We can finally be together. Roll the dice.
Oh my god. I think this might be one of my favourites so far. And with this one, the space feels like it has closed in a little bit. It's still got some space to it, especially those little sampled like bits that come in and layering and so on. A lot of it having a lot of reverb on it. But the main bulk of it is very like dry and intimate. I also like the please don't leave it. Just the way the vocal is like so like it's depressing, you know, and I suppose it's a depressing feeling, like saying please don't leave. And it feels like we're on song 6 now, so it feels like he's literally been like, I've been asking and asking, I just want you to love me, and then now he's like, just please don't leave. It's like there's a little bit of drainage there.
Roll the dice, hit a 7, show you right. slup. You're not my first, who gives a fuck? Your other one, evaporate, we celebrate. You under oath, now pick a side, and if you don't, I'll pick you both.
Here comes that smooth, you know, this is that smoothness again, you know? Here we go. Oh, it's building that tension.
Hey yo, take one look in the mirror. Implications so clear. I live life with no fear, except for the idea that one day you won't be here. I will not fix the bar. Eyes are green, I eat my vegetables. It has nothing to do with that bar, but if it did, guarantee she be gone. Well, I got a plan, but the walk in depends. If you can't understand, I'm a hawk in the gym. Blow the whole spot up, cause I wanna share last names. I wanna be your number one, not the other one. Keep it on the low. I'm in my right mind. Keep it on the high. We hit the store, grab our supplies. No need for masks. Bust through the door, get the job done like retirement. I mean, you look concerned. New magic wand.
Ooh. Very interesting. Oh, and it's gone into A Boy Is a Gun. But I really like the way it went into that more aggressive kind of feeling. Just as I said, it was building tension. You know, you felt like, oh, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? And it just goes into something quite like, yeah, a little bit gritty, more aggressive. I caught some lyrics, but not all of them. I'm definitely going to look into them when I'm editing, though. All right, the next one is A Boy Is a Gun. And it went in, it glided into that, which is cool.
Don't shoot me down. Okay. Don't shoot me down. You so motherfucking dangerous. You so motherfucking dangerous. You got me by my neck. That's why these other niggas lame to us. Cause all these other niggas lame as fuck. Right? Turn it over. How come you the best to me? I know you the worst for me. Boy, you sweet as sugar, diabetic to the first degree. My spotty senses got me on the fences. Whole squad and Ginza travel bag by Balenci. You got me by my neck. That's why these other niggas lame to us. Cause all these other niggas lame as fuck. They show them no respect. When the time's right, yeah. When the time's right, baby, I shut up. Look. Don't shoot me down. Oh, you passive aggressive. Oh, you fake,
it's so
you
smooth.
mad. Oh, you wanna go home cool, you better call you a cab. I ain't taking you home, yeah, I'm brushing you off. Cause it's Parker, it's calm. You're my favorite garçon, don't leave, stay right here. Yeah, I want you right near.
Don't shoot me down. Me down.
Don't shoot
Me down.
You so motherfucking dangerous. You so motherfucking dangerous. When the time's right. When the time's right, baby. When the time's right. At all times. Keep me safe. Don't shoot me down. Wait, to me. Or anyone else. Look, they be bringing us up. Yeah, like now and again. Give a fuck what they talking about. I see you as a 10. I don't wanna see you again.
Ooh.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Bit of like a...
Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me.
It's a bit noir.
Myself, but stay the fuck away from me.
Ooh. That vocal in the back, replaying, reminds me of copyright-free music. I really like that lyric, A Boy Is a Gun.
Ayo.
Like, it's not a boy with a gun, a boy has a gun, or whatever. It's a boy is a gun, a boy is a weapon. That is so interesting. I am actually going to have a little look into like what exactly that means, like that whole song, because I was catching bits here and there, but I felt like it was so lyrical based that I really need to have a little peek, you know?
A boy is a gun is a gender bent take on the popular phrase, a girl is a gun. I've never really heard that phrase, if I'm honest. The phrase is ambiguously feminist and is associated with the notion that women are more than they appear. They are secretly empowered and possibly dangerous to the unassuming male. Tyler flips the gender of the phrase, keeping in theme with the on-again, off-again public perception of his sexuality in recent years. The central message is that love, whether with a girl or boy, is a dangerous thing to fool around with. Yeah, for sure. Okay, also more about it, the actual song. A Boy Is a Gun is one of the more Kanye-esque tracks out of the IGOR as seen by Tyler's delivery of the chorus and the clear use of Bound by Ponderosa Twins, which was also sampled by West in 2013 album Jesus. The song was first teased in 28-second snippet posted by Tyler on May 13th, 2019. It's one of the softer cuts on the album, with the chorus featuring prominent use of a soul sample, with glittery synths and keys littered throughout the background. Tyler seems to be alluding to his possible bisexuality, with the lyrical similes of his lover being like a gun and the title of the track being A Boy is a Gun. Throughout the song, Tyler compares being with his love interest with gun ownership in several ways.
Yeah, okay, well, I basically got the message, didn't I? Also, I think I already knew about him, like, people speculating that he might be gay or bisexual as well. That's why I'm not like, oh, because I think that's something that I've already heard. I liked this bit. I ain't taking you home, yeah, I'm brushing you off, because this Parker has come for you're my favourite garçon. That's cool, there's adding a bit of French in there, garçon meaning boy. And then, like, also reminds me of the Rina Sawayama song, Conde Garçon. I'm so confident. I like that one. It was cool. Wasn't my favourite, but I did like it. Okay, next one was called Puppet.
Ayo.
Okay.
I wanna talk, I wanna call you and talk. I wanna walk to your front door and knock. After I stop, my vehicle drive to your city, cause we live an hour apart. Land at your driveway and put it in park. Then do the third line of this verse. Then back to my house and we pack up our bikes and we ride through the park, chase the sun. God, that's all I want. What do you need? Do you need bread? Do you need this? Do you need to be alone? I can wrap this up and get the fuck away instead. What is your wish? I do not have some control. I am starting to wonder.
I like that.
Free will of yours.
I kind of wah wah. I like that.
I'm your puppet.
Ooh.
You control me. I'm your puppet. I'm your puppet.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Control me.
It's like some old school jazzy R&B soul sort of sound.
I don't know. I'm your puppet.
It's so pretty and smooth.
Sonny, you've been trying to find your way to me. Phonathon, I just stop and I'ma take a breathe. Learn on the scene, learn on the weed. First like the weed, first know what we.
That's interesting. That vocal in the back sounded like the vocal from the first song. That strain and the effect. It's like a James Bond sort of feel. I feel like that, or maybe like I was thinking of Charlie's Angels. The better version of James Bond. Oh, a bit like a siren.
But at some point,
I love that
come
gritty
to your
synth.
senses.
Oh, that's interesting. And that goes into What's Good. Oh, I like that. So the song before was about being a puppet, a puppet for this person. Whoever it is has got Tyler wrapped around their little finger and he's just saying, yeah, I'm a puppet for you. And now here it's like, but at some point you come to your senses. So it's like the flip side of that and being like, fuck that, I ain't being your puppet anymore. Let's go. It's called What's Good. I love that sound.
Turn my lights on. How the fuck you quiet with the mic on? I don't get
That reminds me of Linkin Park for some reason.
I just get my mic on.
Yeah, it definitely reminds you of like early 2000s rock. The way it brightens up. Ooh, nice. See, this has a little bit of a 90s hip-hop feel in that sample. Go Bring the Pain or something by Method Man. shades of dark and light are very phenomenal. I can really see it. Like, you know, I was saying a bit like Method Man in those more like darker beats there. I can even see like the Method Man video and the shades of it, like that 90s hip hop kind of shade that they'd have on their videos. It's a little bit dusty, a little bit grayer, you know, on the scale. It's got a little bit more of a muted feeling. And as it goes into that like brighter sound, it all just becomes really white and gold and very like yeah, just lighter, like heavenly almost. Yeah. Bit pink as well, with that synth there. I can feel time passing.
I see the light.
I see the light. And that sounds like a flat line.
Dracula, Dracula, Dracula. Suck me first, I might get back at you. Is that shit clear? Change the aperture. Ha 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 ha. I can't laugh at you. Is that shit that make you nervous? About to go
the way that fucking synth just rolls.
That clearance, I'm on my third. When niggas talking reckless, I never heard.
Yeah, it sounds like death, or like, you know, walking towards death.
That car crash couldn't take me.
Ooh.
Green hair angels all around me.
Car crash couldn't take me.
No tears to cry, bitch, I'm alive.
Right.
That wasn't my endpoint like V-neck. I ain't have nobody to cheat on like G-Dep. New album, no repeat, I reset.
Yes.
Everything I deliver special like G-Dep. Two of them, I total, Kim and Pat sound, no scratch. Motherfuckers really thought I died, hoping they could take a spot. Nigga not knowing that I'm one-on-one and they some hella killer ass niggas. And I got my eyes open, now I see the...
Ooh. So the whole song really is about death, really. Well, nearly dying, but not dying. I wonder if it's metaphorical. Like,
I don't know what's harder, letting go or just being okay with it.
Okay, interesting. Like, I was wondering if it's metaphorical because, you know, going off the theme of this whole album being about love, really. Is it the death of a relationship, or was there actually some sort of tragic moment that happened? I don't know. Again, I'll probably look at that one during editing. Okay, next one was called Gone, Gone, Thank You. Well, / Thank You. Also, What's Good, one of my favourites as well.
Comparing scars before dinner. Jump off the roof into the mirror. Felt like summer
Oh,
to my December.
that's cool. I like that a lot.
Was it my August? I know my temperature was set. You finally flew south. The bird gon' need a nest. So chromatic. At least I had it. 2, 3, go. Whether it's rain or shine, I know I'm fine for now.
I really like this. It's so light. Is that going to be like some crazy like synth part? Because that is so light. Oh, it's so beautiful.
My love's gone.
My love's gone.
My love's gone. My love's gone.
Such a storyline. Yeah. Bit of a release here. I mean, the whole thing was smooth anyway, but this is that little. It's a drop, isn't it?
All I got.
Ooh.
I just hope to God she got good taste. Could put you on some shit you never seen. Could play a couple songs that you could dance to. I hope you know she can't compete with me. My love's gone. My love's gone.
Oh. It is very Kanye West. I don't know a lot of Kanye West, but obviously I know the popular songs. It has a very similar.
Now I'm scarred for life.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, comparing to Kanye West, it does have a lot of the similar, like, atmospheric kind of sound, larger than life kind of sounds within every instrument. So, and also the dynamic is pretty insane. Like, you really do have a lot of instruments placed forward and some placed back, creating more space, of course. It's very interesting. So I can't get with all of it. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I can't, like, I'm not feeling every moment of it, but then there are parts that I'm like, wow, I love that. Like, I absolutely love that guitar placement, just the acoustic with the vocal. Something really cute about it. And I do love like the little harmonies popping in. So yeah, actually, I don't know if I can say that. I suppose not in this song, but some songs I've been a little bit like, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I guess more time with it to like really clock onto every sound. It's very interesting. It is definitely, to me, it's quite different. Do you know what I mean? It really is. But I like this little bit it's moved into.
Start for life.
Ooh. I just do love those more intimate sounds. And that's a beautiful vocal there. My harmonies are awful. I have to give that another go because I'm ashamed of myself. Oh my god, that's really hard. One more chance. One more chance. This is the last time. Actually, right, how about we say this is my last chance to get a good harmony, and even if I do a bad one, I keep it in. Yeah. Why is that so hard? That was genuinely, you know how I normally just sing over the top of tracks and just kind of go for it and I'm just cruising? That was hard. That was genuinely hard. Freaking hell, okay.
Knock, 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 knock. I'm not shocked I brought this on me. It's my fault. You gon' leave, let's talk. See, the weatherman told me it wasn't raining. My stupid ass brought umbrellas. I got a glimpse of your cloud and felt better. Now it's 90 degrees and all the tricks of my sleeve is dressed in sweat and delusion because I jet to conclusion. You not bitter or nothing, I understand that. Everybody making a choice according to plan. And we had two different blueprints, but understood influence. You opened up early on, I thought I had a permit. We started building the bridge and turned it into a fence. Then my building got tore down all because of your new tenant. I'll just buy some new shit. I finally found peace. So peace.
Yeah. I like that. I found peace. So peace.
Like, I hate wasted potential. That shit crushes your spirit. It really does. It crushes your soul.
True. Oh. Wait, what? So this might be... Jesus, this is the same song. I thought we'd moved on. We have not. Maybe this is the thank you part.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the joy.
So much like sci-fi influences on so many albums from different artists. I like the rhythm. So nice. Ooh, that was punchy. Yeah. I really like the sound of that. Ooh. Okay, now we've got I Don't Love You Anymore. Jesus. This album really has a storyline. Like, there are a lot of albums where you kind of build a storyline, you kind of, you know, conjure up one and you try and relate things to other songs and so on. But this one is so obvious, you know. It's very much like starts with please forgive me, like he's done something bad or something, into please don't leave me. And then it goes into this kind of, you know, fuck it, it's all gone now, basically. Thank you as well for the times we had, but whatever, like the love is gone between us. And now it's I don't love you anymore, meaning, okay, it's not just the love is gone within a relationship, it's I don't have that love for you either anymore. And then the last song is Are We Still Friends? I haven't heard it yet, but that's interesting as well. That's like some time's gone by. It's like, are we still friends? There's that whole thing of like, are you friends with your ex and whatever? Do you have exes that are friends now? There's so much to it, you know, like the puppet one as well, like being strung along and then him actually going, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't know, it's just a big love story. Okay, let's go.
See, heavy feelings for you, yeah, it's no secret. You too cool for me, and I ain't trying to freeze up Maria. Like, bitch, I know my shit is bumping, it's eczema. So I won't walk around with my head down like I got beat up. And trying to keep up because I don't love you anymore.
I like that a lot.
Cause I don't love you anymore.
That's very cool. What's that sampled from?
Cause I don't love you anymore.
Ooh!
But this just might be better for us, you know.
So many unique textures of the sounds. That bass is so cool, so warm and rounded. It's like balls, not those type of balls. It's far too smooth to be those types of balls.
Cause I don't love you anymore. Cause I don't love you anymore.
Ooh, I like the way it kind of like gets aggressive there. I seriously like the feeling of this.
But this just might be better for us, you know.
Ooh, the way it cuts off. Ooh, just the way that's like undulating. It's pitch shifting. Pitch bending. Oh, okay. So this is going to sound quite smooth and R&B here, going backwards in time again. But I guess it's going to have somewhat of a comical feel to it, like, are we still friends? Yeah! Okay, not like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's got something a little bit sarcastic about it. I don't love you anymore. I really like that. It's very simple, but it's a statement piece. It's just very much, I don't love you anymore. Okay? Here it is. I don't love you. Okay, so let's go to Are We Still Friends? Is it exactly how I did it?
Friends. Are we still friends? I've got to know.
Oh, I love this!
I can't stop you. I can't rock to. I've been back there and I cannot got to.
Wait, I need to hear that little, I was singing like mad there. Sorry, I'm meant to be listening to a song, and I am. But sometimes when I sing with the song, I'm listening more because I have to know, I have to be in sync with where it might go. It's like when you're doing a jam session, you don't quite know what's going to happen. It's improv, right? So you really have to feel the music, so you better be listening strong, and I really am. But the way it just started to shift back, like shift then, like kind of clunk around, I liked that, so I'm going to hear that. Oh, a bit of snarky puppy kind of feeling. Oh, jazz. That is beautiful. Oh, come on, guitar. I need to hear the way that came in again. Talking about Namdi again. I feel like this could be a Namdi song. Wait. Sorry, I missed it again.
On a bad episode, nigga.
Ooh, that's kind of swing. Fucking hell, this is immaculate. Oh my god! Oh man. Fucking that song, that was really immaculate. That was like really perfectly done. I really liked every shift, every movement, had soul. Obviously I'm just doing bluesy riffs. Some of them were a little bit off. No, that song was crazy. And, you know, I'm not going to say I wish there was more songs like that on the album, like in that way. No, I don't. No, I'm very happy with it being the only song that's like that. It makes so much sense at the end like that. It does feel like a closer in such a cool way. Can't wait to, like, in editing, look at the lyrics. I might not say much about the lyrics when I'm editing. I might have something to say. Maybe I'll find something really interesting. But just for my own kind of personal feeling, I want to have a little look at them. Fucking hell, that was good. There were so many songs that I really enjoyed, and there's a lot of songs that I liked, but maybe under different circumstances, maybe in a more of a sit-down setting on my own, if that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed it, my reaction and so on. I hope I had some good things to say. I felt like I didn't pause very much about this album. Some albums be like that. But anyway, yeah, please do like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye!